Still back for another episode of the vlog, Thinking Out Loud. Yeah, last week I didn't record for anybody that even cared to know. It was one of those days for me. It was my mom's, would have been my mom's 50th birthday, and I just wasn't feeling it. So I felt like that was my time to have a time to myself and just relax and chill. And then I was gonna get back at it this week. I think it's important to monitor your feelings and be real with yourself about how you feel. Like honestly, I was in the funk. Like I didn't feel like recording, and not the sense of like being lazy. It was like okay, this is a sad time for me, and me being in front of a camera wasn't gonna help it, in my opinion. It might have, but I wasn't feeling it, so I didn't do it. So we back at it again, man. Another week, and this week I want to talk about the importance of writing down things you want to manifest, and just write the importance of writing. Period. Like I said, I'm an author. Wrote a book. I don't like categorize myself as a writer or author or anything because I feel like we can be a myriad of things. Like I feel like I'm a creative genius. I'm a coach. I'm a man. I'm a person of integrity. So many things. So I don't like getting fit into categories. But okay, for this sake, I'm a writer, and writing down what you want is powerful. It's extremely powerful. And like this instance, something came to me, and I wasn't even attempting to manifest anything by writing something down, but the power of it is still magnificent. So I'm a part of this mastermind group with a former NBA player, a guy from Detroit. Uh, the name of the group is Don't Cheat the Grind, multimedia or something like that. Don't Cheat the Grind media group. But we're part of a mastermind group, and every week we have meetings on Facebook, and we talk about different subjects. We've been talking about everything from horoscopes and astrology to like manifesting, the art of allowing, and all these things. But part of our discussion was talking about the state of feeling happy and joy and like the good feelings that we're supposed to have. And I was just going over what we had spoke on. I was reading over it, and while I'm at work, I'm sitting there writing down like what makes me happy, what brings me a state of joy, what gives me peace, what do I like, what do I like to do, what makes me laugh, what makes me smile, and writing that down helped me manifest that instant. Well, not instantly, but it helped me manifest some of the things I wrote down. And like, it's important to know what makes you happy. It was actually tough for me to come up with like a big list. I had to really sit and think about it. Think about the state we're in where we don't even know what happiness is for us. Like I literally was like, it was a task. That shouldn't be. We sit up and always talk about what we want, and we just want to be happy. We want to be free. We have to specifically decide and know what that is for us. So freedom for you might be not having the 9 to 5. Freedom for another person might be having security within that job. So it's relative, and it's based on a specific person. But we have to be able to define that and know for ourselves what that really is. So the reason I even brought this up is because I was thinking about the things that make me happy, what makes me laugh, what makes me smile, what brings me joy. And I thought about being around family, my cousins, little cousins, nieces, my nephew, my sisters, my aunties, uncles, like just my intermediate family. And that was one of the things I wrote down, right? So lo and behold, like I'm a loner. I'm always by myself. But on Saturday, one of my cousins called me and said that her daughter's birthday, they were having a little get together. And usually I don't get invited. I ain't got no kids. People don't really call me for parties because, I mean, I guess they just feel like I'm not interested, but I really am. And I was happy as hell that she called me because it's like I didn't know what I was gonna do that day. I didn't have anything planned. I wanted to have fun. I just wrote this down a few days prior about being around family, and I had a fucking good time last night. Just kicking it, watching these kids run around, be loud, play, laugh, talk crap to my cousins. Uh, it was beautiful, and that was like it showed me I literally just manifested this without even attempting to. I was just writing down what made me happy. And that was one of the things. So it's important to write down what it is that you want to see come into fruition. And not force it. Not go out always chasing and working hard towards. You gotta allow it to come to you. So I encourage people to sit up and make a list of what brings you joy. What makes you happy. Write it down on paper so you can see it with your eyes. Write it down. And I guarantee you that those things will come to pass just because of that. You taking that extra effort, man. Sometimes we go against nature by doing things the hard way. So much worry and anxiety. It doesn't help. And I'm learning that. Like it's a journey for us all, man. I feel like I'm becoming enlightened though, man. I turned 30 this year and it's big because I feel like I'm in the best mental space that I've ever been in my life. And no, I don't have everything I want. Everything ain't going great. I have trials and tribulations and struggles just like the next person, but it's all about mentality and the way you respond to things. That's all I had though, man. I hope y'all have a good week. Again, write it down, make it plain, write it on paper, come up with a journal. That's what I've been doing. I've been journaling. But that's all I wanted to say, man. Just keep being great. Keep going after your dreams, being ambitious, goals, all that. I'll see y'all next week. Peace out.